Hi, it's Jessica. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to share with you a quick 5-minute stretching sequence for the neck and shoulders. Um, I've been certified since 2004, November of 2004, from Core Power Yoga in Denver. And last few years I've been teaching on and off. I've taught at yoga studios in California and Colorado, in Colorado Springs, Colorado to be specific, and I've also taught yoga in San Francisco, Menlo Park, and Atherton areas, kind of the Bay Area. So um, that was a really awesome experience to teach yoga there and how it's not always have to be athletic, although it can be. If that's what makes you happy, what makes you feel good in your body, and you enjoy it. Um, and so, with all that being said, for today, it's just going to be super gentle. I want to show you that there's more gentle ways to stretch, and that they can be very profound, even though it's gentle. It can be very day altering, mind altering, especially when it comes to the neck and shoulder area. So in the background, I'm diffusing. I just want to share with you this quick recipe for diffusing. This is to relieve insomnia. 4 drops of lavender, and there is 2 drops of sweet orange. So if you have a kid that is really excited and doesn't want to go to sleep because they have the fear of missing out, and even if you're adult and you're very hyper and excited about lots of things going on in your life, your mind is very active, and maybe kind of too like you don't want to go to sleep and that's like a kid like thing. The sweet orange really helps because it's more playful, so it's like, oh, okay, like, and then once you focus on the smell combined with the lavender, it's just a nice way to drift off happily instead of having to fight sleep, especially for kids who don't want to go to sleep. They want to stay up and do everything and see everything and watch everything. Combine these two. I really recommend that. Diffusing it in your diffuser. And also you could put a couple drops in a lotion, dilute it, or you could put it in an oil and massage it on their feet, or massage it maybe like right here, like a little bit on the neck. But the feet's the best way to go. And then you can put socks on, the feet can get nice and warm and soft. So these two are great. Okay, so for the stretching, go ahead and come to a seated position. If this is not comfortable for you, you can sit up on a pillow. If you have a yoga block, you can sit on a yoga block as well. Um, Another way to sit too, to stretch out where we're going to be stretching, is to be kneeling like this. So you can be kneeling, or you can sit crisscross applesauce, as they say. Um, Maybe you have one foot up just for more security. Doesn't matter what it looks like, it matters how it feels for you. So find a place that's comfortable. Um, and let's roll the shoulders back and down. So during this time, I want you to really tap into just feeling spacious and soft, realizing that these parts of yourself are a strength and they're part of who you are. So accept them as gifts. The sensitivity, the ability to feel. And also, if you have an open window during this, go ahead and open the window so you can feel that cool breeze or that just fresh air on your skin as another point of sensitivity and awareness and softness. So I flip my palms upwards to roll my shoulders back and down. Already, I'm beginning to open the shoulders and straighten them. All too often, we have our shoulders up here. We're driving, we're stressed out, or however you're feeling. Maybe, so this is just a temporary state, right? But we're going to bring awareness and bring the shoulders back and down. Boom, strong. Roll the shoulders back and down. So let's continue to roll those shoulders. And let's get the breath going. The first few moments of stretching, I always recommend, or anytime, you can always exhale out your mouth to really let go of the stress that you're, first of all, you're bringing awareness and your love and attention to that area by even doing this. So this is just going to be about a 5-minute sequence from this point. So this video should be about 10 minutes. So shoulders back and down, and just take little bits of it with you and add them into your day. I personally notice that when I stretch my neck out in the morning, that I feel more calm and peaceful and receptive to others after I've addressed this usually tight area for me. And also, if you can get, a massage once a month too, that'll help some deeper issues that you have going on in here. Again, shoulders back and down, and then the belly button slightly in. And for those of you who tend to have a tucked, your butt is tucked under, that's a fear stance. That's an anxiety, scared stance, right? So think of like a bodacious hips, bodacious, happy ability to enjoy life and all of its happiness and all of its joys. So have loose, relaxed hips or open hips. And also grounded hips. Think of like the elephant, strong and grounded. Take up space with your body, no matter how big or small your physical body is. It's your home. So own it, take up space. And especially notice that you want to be as wide as your shoulders are and as wide as your hips are. And that's where your feet should be in most poses, is hip width apart as well, just to honor that width for your lungs to have the proper air, for your belly to be nice and soft inside, and just to have chi. So in yoga we say, or this is a saying that came to me one day, it's probably someone's already said it before, obviously, because we're all connected, one human mind, but free your chi, stretch and breathe. So we're freeing chi to stretch and breathe. Beautiful. So at this point, if you'd like to switch your seating position, you can. I'm going to stay here. I like feeling the pressure building up, because then when I release, it's like fresh blood rushes everywhere, but you don't want your feet to fall asleep. So that's not fun. So switch the poses if you have to, or just switch the feet as well. So from here, let's go ahead and extend the right arm to the side. Left arm, bring it up. Relaxing through the face. And if you're doing yoga with a friend, they can hold down this hip while you pull the hip up. Feel free to move the head here side to side. This is really nice. Shoulders back and down. Keep the breath. Create space in your rib cage, your side body. Often we don't stretch the side. We don't stretch side to side like this. And this is, there's a lot of stored extra energy here, and there's tightness. So we're going to shake that up. We're going to loosen it up and get that chi free and flowing. Inhale, bring that right arm up, left arm to the side, shoulders back and down. Feeling free to move side to side the head. And even here, I'm bringing my shoulders back and down. Move your head however it feels good. And you gotta explore, Dora the Explorer, in each explorer in every pose. So be curious. Be brave too if you don't normally stretch this deeply in this area. So be gentle with yourself at any time you need to come out and just catch your breath. Whoa, that was intense. Shoulders back and down, please do so. Rolling the shoulders back and down. From here, go ahead and take your left arm across the chest, bringing into the crook of the elbow and the right elbow, and turn the head over to the right. Remember, at any time, switch your seating position. And one more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And bringing yourself back to center. Eagle arms. So either grabbing your shoulders or try to grab for the palms and pull the elbows and the shoulders away from the ears. And feel free here to move the head in a half moon or semicircle side to side. Beautiful. And switching sides. Go ahead and bring the right arm across the chest into the crook of the left elbow, gazing over towards the left, shoulders back and down. So during the stretching, during yoga, make sure you really like honor and recognize when you start to feel good and be like, this is why I'm doing this. Like, you know. And last breath here, inhale, exhale. Bring yourself back to center. Elbows, draw them down, shoulders away from the ears. So this is going to be longer than 10-minute video, but relax the face. Again, you can just take one or two poses with you. Maybe you don't need to stretch this much in the neck area and the shoulders. But if you do, go ahead and give it a try, all the poses, and just see how you feel if you have the time today. Again, feeling free to move the head side to side. I'm drawing the elbows down and the shoulders down. And I'm moving the head side to side at the same time. Beautiful. And then go ahead and release, shoulders back and down. Maybe you feel some heat in the body. I just felt some heat come out from my lower back. So it's like, okay, we're moving stuff. Rolling the shoulders back and down. And then we'll end with some neck rolls for this part. Again, at any time, switch your seating position. I'll go ahead and switch just to show you it. Remembering that other variation, we'll switch to the knees. Hero's pose with the legs. Go ahead and roll out the head. And just let this be intuitive. So maybe you just do a semicircle a few times. Just move for your body. Right? Because no one else knows how it feels but you. So it's a personal practice, just like any form of exercise. If you overrun, if you overstretch, it's because you weren't being aware when you were doing it. So yoga is about awareness, mindfulness, and also just that self-care. Spending a few minutes stretching out your tight spots so you can free your chi, feel more alive, more sensitive, and just better, right? Treat yourself. And last few moments here, rolling out the neck. Keep the shoulders back and down. You're going to feel more of a healthy stretch where you need it if you keep the shoulders back and down. I'm almost actively using my muscles to pull down my shoulders because I really want my body to be like, hey, this is how we want to be, the shoulders back and down. Because maybe that's what's creating the tightness in the neck, is those hunched shoulders, shortening the muscles in the front of the neck. Beautiful. And go ahead, if you need to continue that longer, feel free. Bringing the shoulders back and down. We'll end with cats and cows and child's pose. And I'll show you a variation of threading the needle in child's pose as well. So for cat and cow, come into tabletop position. So it's like your back is a coffee table. Curl your toes under, feet are hip width distance apart. Hands are shoulder width distance. Spread your fingers wide. And I always say, spread them like starfish. They're super wide. Take up a lot of space with your hands. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, gazing up. And if you want to kind of push your hips out when you get to your first cow pose, and it's a great stretch for your belly as well. And then exhale, round the back like a Halloween cat. Oh. And go ahead and just find that a few more times your own speed, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale when you gaze up, and you can play with the neck placement. So right now I'm kind of overstretching my throat a little bit and I'm dropping my head back. So if I bring my head back a little bit more, where it doesn't feel scrunched in the and overstretched in the front part of the throat, tuck the chin in slightly and still try to get that belly stretched. And really use your toes to push your hips open, make them wide and open, unafraid, embracing life, your creativity. And exhale around the back, Halloween cat. Couple of pointers for this one. Really pull your belly in and really exaggerate arching your back. My chin is into the chest. I'm looking down at my chest. And then bringing yourself back into cow pose. Nice. And then the last variation of this one, you can just walk your hands out into puppy dog pose. I'm going to keep my hips over my knees and bring the forehead down. You can also just turn your head to one side here, bringing the temple down. And switching sides, if you turn the head to one side, let yourself melt where you feel called to melt, right? So wherever it feels really good. So we can come into Sphinx pose from here, dropping the legs down, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, palms facing down. I really like Sphinx pose as a gentle back bend. So even here, shoulders back and down, and then slightly tuck your chin under so you're not overstretching the throat. You want to feel balance in every part of the body. So there's a balance of challenge and stretch, but it also feels like it's one unit as well, right? So you feel like, okay, I'm honoring all the muscles and all the parts of me. They're in a healthy relationship in this pose. And you're just gently pulling your heart forward through the arms, shoulders back and down. And you can almost just have that traction and literally feel yourself pull forward. And if you want to explore lifting up, you can. That's just maybe for a later class. Nice, relaxing the face. So from here, I'm just going to show you guys this one because I really enjoy it. It's called Starfish. And I know I said we're going to end quickly, but again, if you have the time today, go ahead and feel free. So you're going to open yourself up like you're skydiving. So have the arms out and the legs out wide, like you're the Da Vinci painting, right? So it's the man or the woman inside the circle with their arms spread, or person. Go ahead and take that right arm down the middle of that section. Take your left arm and twist. So you're opening up your chest towards the ceiling. And also you're getting a stretch here. I'm coming back to center. Go ahead and switch sides. Nice, relaxing the face. So first time doing this, it feels very awkward, but it feels great doing this on carpet and not on hardwood. Although I do prefer hardwood because you can feel things more. At any time you roll out your ankles, your wrists, open and close the fingers and toes, come back to center. Nice, and then from here, lifting yourself up onto all fours, we'll press back into our child's pose. Arms out in front. And to thread the needle here, and I think just more twist. Twists feel good. So go ahead and take the right arm through, right palm facing up, bringing the right ear to the mat. A little twist. Draw the shoulder away from the ear. Beautiful. We'll gently switch sides. This time bringing the left arm through, left palm facing up, bringing the left ear to the mat. And shoulders away from the ears. You slightly bend your right elbow a little bit. We'll gently bring ourselves up. Nice. So I hope you enjoyed this sequence. A nice way to end this would probably be legs up the wall or just final shavasana, final relaxation. Um, I'll go ahead and just show you legs up the wall if you have the time today and you want to give it a try. So it's literally bringing your hips to a wall, swinging your legs up, and you can spend, you know, two to 5 minutes here if you'd like. And if your feet start to get numb, you bring the soles of the feet together. And with the arms, go ahead and open up the chest. So you can place them behind the head. Sometimes this feels kind of cool, or just out at the side. And you can end your sequence that way. Otherwise, just feel free to do final relaxation. You guys all know this one, final shavasana. I'll go this way. And just final relaxation. Arms at your side, palms facing up. Take up space, and you can move your glutes out of the way. So you're just really your heels are in, toes are out. And 2 to 5 minutes here. Finding your favorite music. I really like Duder. He's a really awesome artist. It's all instrumental. And I will link that in the description box as well if you guys want to see that. And I hope that this felt amazing. And I hope you feel like the goddesses and the gods that you are. So you co-create your life and do things that make you happy and that benefit others and the world. So Duder, I just want to show you the, can I zoom into that? No. So that, I don't know if you can see that, but Duder's right there. Deuter. And this is 1988, The Land of Enchantment. You can even just play this, it's a whole hour of this beautiful music. So I hope you had a really awesome and you feel really good. And I'll see you guys soon. This is Jessica from the Idea Vault, and the light within me sees the light within you as we are all one with creation and each other because we're part of creation. And namaste. Namaste.